Hello everybody, Dokkan here, welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So if you guys don't know, I did mention in the BULMA video that I was going to take down BULMA with the STR Roshi and without the STR Roshi, because I know that a lot of people did not pull for that STR Master Roshi. So here is going to be the video for that. I really did forget about doing a follow-up video for that, so apologies on that. Let's go ahead and get started here with we're gonna bring the LR Master Roshi, of course, from the Tournament Power team. I feel like he is the most useful out of everybody. I feel like we have done the videos for where you need Roshi on the fight, but you know, we have used the STR Master Roshi and we haven't used the STR Master Roshi. We just would use the LR Master Roshi for that mission altogether. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm not gonna bring any support memory and things like that, just for things shenanigans like that. You do need to have Tech Mastered, well, Tech UI Goku that goes into Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku in order for you to be able to do this fight, because I feel like without him you're not gonna be in such good luck, right? Now that maybe people summoned for him, maybe people did some multis here and there for the boy. I'm pretty sure that they did. Some people did some summons. I actually messed up. Well, I think that this is a loss, because if that's this is the little tidbit for that mission, right? You do have to collect the rainbow key spheres that you need to collect here on this one. But yeah, the gimmicks are kicking off, and they're kicking off very strong, it seems. So yeah, you gotta collect as many rainbow key spheres as you can during this first phase in order for you to be able to go into the second phase. So we only have 2 turns for that, and right now, yeah, we're not looking so spiffy in terms of rainbow orb changing. Maybe these guys can do that. Okay, just a tad bit. Let me put you on for rotation. Let's do this. I don't know if we're gonna do it. Okay, that's 4. Nope. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're back in it. Yeah, let's see if this time around we can be able to collect as many key spheres as rainbow key spheres as we can. We actually did pretty good on this one though, collecting various amount of key spheres for this, so not too shabby. But yeah, the tricky part, of course, if you didn't pull STR Master Roshi, we did the video for BULMA and trying to take down BULMA with, of course, the STR Master Roshi. That took a little bit. Actually, I feel that during the BULMA video, that didn't have too much difficulty to handle. It's just that for us to take down BULMA, it's just it all depends, right? Because I feel like on this case scenario, well, we're actually pretty screwed. We didn't create as many key spheres as we would like. Any rainbow key spheres there? And I think this is GG again. Really, dude? Okay, man. Oh my god. Alright, we're back. Finally, we got some actual good orb placement here, so we can be able to get out of this little portion, and we can be able to face continue the phases of BULMA, right? So yeah, that is. I feel like this is gonna be like the toughest parts to handle, right, for BULMA and those people who are trying to beat her. Just trying to get over the gimmicky sections is going to be the more extenuating parts of her. Trying to take her down. It's just, you know, there's some certain requirements here and there that you gotta do. You gotta collect a certain amount of rainbow key spheres. I think if you count them, I think it's like 11 or 12 rainbow key spheres that you gotta collect. You do gotta make sure that you do as many super attacks here as possible, at least 5 here on this section. So at least 5 super attacks is what you gotta do here. You do have to keep in mind that our defense does get lowered. Not our defense, our key does get lowered heavily. -9 key to everybody is just absurd. So I'm gonna bring in the ability here for our boy Team Universe 7 LR. And I believe our boy is able to give us is he giving us key? No. It says key +3 per rainbow key sphere obtained, but that is not for him. But yeah, we get key +1 per rainbow keys we obtain. So if we do put them on slot 1, we can be able to get so many like some additionals here and there. But I'm gonna do this just because we can do this, and we give key to our boys here. There we go. Yeah, not enough key for Roshi, unfortunately. Hopefully Roshi gets an additional super attack, because that's the gimmick over here on this one. We do have to at least do 5 super attacks. If we don't do 5 here, we're just gone. It's GG, it's over, and then you have to restart the fight all over again. That's the pertinent issue. It's like, oh, you got to do as many super attacks as possible so that can count, and move on to the next phase. That is possibly what a lot of people are making it like very difficult. It's just the requirements for this fight that you need in order for you to get to a certain point. It's like, okay, this is fine. I feel like I'm in a good spot. Like, for example, right here, Team Universe 7 doesn't get an additional super attack. We're gone, because we will have to start all over again, right? So let's see. Did we get actually no? Okay, so it did count it, but that's gonna count for an additional few extra turns here. You could bring the support memory, like the what is it, the Seno support memory, but I don't know how many, like, if that gives key. I feel like that's just a permanent attack and defense buff. Does it give key? I feel like it does, but I don't remember. So you can be able to bring that just in case. So alrighty, there we go, we got the stun there. That is also another useful ability for our boy Master Roshi here on this fight. You could also do these active skills, because those counts as attack. So let's do this. We gotta get enough key. Let me just look at this, right? Okay, so we do get super. Do get a super attack with that. So let me just get all these, just so we can be able to make some space for the rainbow key spheres that our boys are going to need. Let's do this right here. Yeah, let's give them that. So yeah, that's the only like concern, that you gotta make sure that these guys' additionals do pop off. But yeah, like, I don't know how many of you guys watching do have Tech UI Goku. Of course, you don't need to run Tech UI Goku. You can have him as a friend and be able to add some other characters, maybe like STR UI Goku. You can have them on the team alongside the AGL Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, so they can link pretty well together. Yeah, you do have to pay attention to the dodges, because sometimes our boy is not able to dodge. But if in any case you don't have Tech UI Goku, you can totally use the LR AGL Master Ultra Instinct Goku, who has been on many banners, and use him as the leader. You can add Roshi onto the team, because again, he will qualify as a Repsol Universe 7 category character added to the team, and you can be able to complete the mission without having the need to pull for STR Master Roshi, because I know that a lot of people, again, I feel like everybody should skip that banner, because it's not good, right? So yeah, let's go ahead, let's see what happens. We got all the super attacks here on this one, so not too shabby. Next phase, we are going to fight Tech BULMA here. I did want to keep these guys on rotation. Actually, okay, no, so we get another turn. Okay, nice. I was gonna say, because if we can get another turn, I did want to prioritize getting these guys back on rotation, because again, they heavily lower attack and defense to BULMA, so that is going to be another useful factor into the fight for our victory here. Let's do this. I'm trying to get as many rainbow key spheres as I can. I mean, the additional key is good, but for them as well, for them to the Team Universe 7, so they can be able to do some super attacks here. I feel like we're fine on this one too. I feel like we're gonna be okay getting the additional super attacks from our boys. So see, there's the additional by Master Ultra Instinct Goku, not bad. Get another one, nice. See, like, bringing AGL UI Goku, bringing Evolution Blue Vegeta, those characters who are going to possibly just can constantly do some additional attacks, that's going to be pretty useful for this fight in particular. I do have a video as of the recording of this. We did a stream yesterday, and we did a run where we took down BULMA with the Dragon Ball Saga team. Granted, I feel like this fight in general is not that tough. However, you do have the deciding factor whether you're going to face the STR BULMA or you're going to fight the physical BULMA. So those are the two differences, and you do have to think, it's like, are we gonna fight those fights? Are we gonna be able to see them? It all depends, right? Because a lot of people would possibly like to see the actual fight between STR BULMA and DB Saga, but we made it so that the team was able to do some damage here and there. It's not a lot of damage. That is the deciding factor as to whether you're going to be fighting STR BULMA or physical BULMA. But I don't know if people are going to be discrediting in that fight altogether just because of the fact that, oh, you didn't fight STR BULMA, therefore Dragon Ball Saga will get cooked if you do fight STR BULMA. Well, we need to get there. How do we get there? We got to do damage on that fight. And some of the characters in DB Saga right now are not capable of doing that much damage. We do have some candidates here and there, like, let's say, for example, we got Kid Goku, Path to Power Kid Goku. If he is able to, like, get some decent support here and there, he can be able to get that. In addition to that, maybe the LR, Goku, Krillin, and BULMA. They are also capable of doing some pretty decent damage. So I think it's over 10 million damage that you got to do in order for you to decide whether you should fight STR BULMA or physical BULMA. It all depends. No, I did. Okay. What I wanted to do is the active skill, so I'll be right back. Alrighty. So I'm gonna save Vegeta's active skill just so that we can be able to try to do some good damage. But I feel like this is a turn where it is going to decide where we are going to fight the STR BULMA here. So a lot of people are like, let me just bring some of the topics of discussion that I have with our boy, maybe Celtic Link. Maybe he had those discussions on his video. I haven't been able to see most of his runs, but I've been able to chat with him regarding the fight with BULMA, stating that maybe it's just dealing with the units not being able to super on the int phase, where the int phase, if you guys recall, they lower your key severely. And you do have to do it within 3 turns. So in that segment where we had like Rainbow Orb Changers, not only that, we had characters that can, wow, 30 million, almost 30 million, dude. Jesus, man. My goodness. Look at this guy. Crazy. Oh my. Jesus Christ. Okay, dude. This guy is still very, very freaking good. So yeah, like the interface is the most like deciding factor here and there. I have not tested out like the Boo characters here and there up against BULMA. Oh my god. Okay, are we dead? Yeah. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back because you know, shenanigans. BULMA just did not like ROSHI. So yeah, this is a very like old character. I actually do have to possibly change his build because this was way back in the day. Yeah, just give him like 20 additionals because I was focusing more on getting the stuns and getting the seals and things like that. But yeah, I think he's good, Chad. I think he needs to get in that full dodge treatment ASAP. So let me just keep UI Goku's as active, and we'll do this right here, and we'll do this right here. There could be a possibility, of course, maybe you get the chance to fight physical BULMA in here, because I finished up watching Ningen's video regarding, you know, just this same type of fight. and I saw him just do maybe 5 million damage on an additional normal, and he was actually able to just do damage, but not enough to fight the STR BULMA. So he fought the physical version of BULMA, which is still decent enough to like beat down the fight. So like it's still a win. It's still a W. I don't understand. That could be a rhetoric that people are gonna be, like possibly bring up. It's like, oh, you only beat physical BULMA, so that fight doesn't count. It's like, but you still beat BULMA. So I don't comprehend. I don't understand like what is the reason for that. So UI, buddy, that was not a lot of dodges that you did there, buddy boy. Oh, god dang it, man. Okay, at least we're getting a revive. Jesus Christ, freaking UI Goku.
まだ終わりじゃねえぞ。17号やベジータ。それに他のみんながオラに託してくれたんだ。その思いにかけてもここで一歩も引くわけにはいかねえ。
By the way, still promoting gamer subs, please. Come on, sponsor us.
赤い試練ほどの技を食らわせてやる。これが俺の全てだ。
Okay, so we're definitely fighting STR BULMA. Yeah. I paused accidentally of doing the active skill for whatchamacallit. I paused accidentally when I was doing the active skill for the Team Universe 7 instead of actually just muting my mic. That was my bad. Just okay. Professional YouTuber, I swear. Professional Dokkan tuber, I promise, guys. I promise. I absolute promise. All right, so now we're here. Now we're in the rough patches, in the wild. That's where we're in. So let's just do damage to our girl BULMA here.
オラは別に正義のヒーローでもなんでもねえ。けんどな、仲間を傷つけるやつは許さねえぞ。
Yeah, I believe 30 million that Evolution Blue Vegeta did is enough damage to get to this position. Dude, 30 million damage. That these easy A's are like they're still insane to this day, man. It's so incredible. All right, so we don't have Master Roshi in sight, which is good because Master Roshi, even though he can be able to stun, seal, things like that, well, of course, if we stun, then we're good. But if he's able to seal the enemy, that's fine. But he still takes, like, damage, even on normals. So, like, if he gets hit with a normal here, up against the STR BULMA, she's gonna destroy Roshi. So. That's another thing that the differences between physical BULMA and the STR is just that actually I can be able to look up this fight now because we actually beat it. So the differences is that BULMA is not, the physical one is not going to do as much damage as the STR BULMA. The STR BULMA is a lot tankier. She's going to do a lot more damage. Like UI Goku, it's like 27 million damage was that, and she is taking it like a champ. That's what she's doing. Look at that. All right, we did see her super. So we got these boys that we're going to massively lower the attack and defense for BULMA. Let me see the Peppy Gal stage here. Let's see the differences between the STR BULMA and the physical BULMA. So Physical Bulma has less HP, she does less damage, and she has less defense compared to the STR Bulma, which has, like, she has 1,000,000 defense. The physical Bulma has 500k defense. In terms of attack, they're not that far off. The physical one has 800,000 attack, meanwhile the STR has 880,000. And in terms of HP, the STR Bulma has 130 million HP. Meanwhile, the STR one has 180 million. So this is a good saving grace. It is a good spot that we can be able to just leave Master Roshi in. Having this, this is another. That's why I'm like, are you guys okay with me just doing this setup, right? Because having Tech Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku in here is just such a cheat code, right? Where you're just able to counter all the attacks that are coming at us. We can be able to counter super attacks, and anything that she throws at us, we can be able to counter it. Do keep in mind as well that Bulma does get attack as the turns, actually as she supers. So she gets a 10% raise in attack for one turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and she does raise her attack per passing turn. So right here, she got attack and defense plus 200% because this is the second turn that we got the STR Bulma. But she does raise her attack plus 100% up to 200%. So basically just 2 turns, right? Of that attack and defense raise. Same with the physical Bulma, but the physical Bulma, she only raises her attack and defense by 50% up to 100%. So just 2 turns that you're in is still pretty lethal. So yeah. So there you go. That is the LR physical Master Roshi taking down Bulma here. Pretty decent stuff. For those people who did not pull for the STR Master Roshi, that is another way that you can be able to beat Bulma here with this little setup. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys were able to use the variant of this team. If you did pull STR Master Roshi, of course, do refer to my previous video, to the Bulma video. I'll leave it like maybe in the cards somewhere, so that way you guys can be able to go into that, what kind of strategy we use. But we use the STR Master Roshi on that fight, and then we're using the LR Master Roshi on this fight, so that way you don't have any difficulty tackling the fight, right? So yeah, do let me know down in the comments below what do you guys think. This was a pretty clean run. We did have some issues with like getting rainbow key spheres and such, but overall, not too bad. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Hit that like button, subscribe. We are so close to the 1,500 subscriber goal. That goal that we kind of want to get to before the end of the year. So if you guys do like to support the channel in any way whatsoever, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.